Did I specifically wax my eyebrows so I could make this video? I mean, yeah. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and today you're going to be getting ready with me. These are some of my favorite videos to watch on the internet while I'm getting ready, so I thought I would film one and make one for you in case you like that too, and you want to see more of my rambling face while I put on my actual face. My skin has actually cleared up a ton recently. I've been using the Ordinary products on my face every single night, and the only thing I've done to my skin is I put on the hyaluronic acid and a daily sunscreen moisturizer thing to make sure that my face is protected from the sun, even though I don't go anywhere. Also, as a side note, I won't be showing you all of the products I'm using, but I will have them all listed down below in case you're curious as to what I did. This is not a tutorial. It's just I wanted to test the waters with my makeup things, with doing some makeup, because there's a very special makeup video that's coming out very soon. So I'm just gonna be putting on my everyday face, pull the hair out of the face. So I've been wearing makeup for the majority of my life, I think, actually. I've been wearing a lot of makeup throughout my life and have definitely kind of become reliant on it, I think. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I've tried to change the way I think about makeup and create a dialogue around myself where it's like, I'm putting on makeup so I feel better, so it's for me as opposed to like trying to hide all of the shit I don't want anyone to see. You know, a couple of months ago, I don't even think I would have turned the camera on without at least some foundation on because I was so insecure about my skin, and now I'm like, it, you know, I'm just gonna pop my makeup on and you're gonna like it or not, you know? Did I specifically wax my eyebrows so I could make this video? I mean, yeah, that's a whole other thing I don't want to go into, but I'm very much into makeup. It's something that I've loved for a really long time. When we could go outside, I put on makeup every single day, at least some makeup. I didn't do anything very elaborate, but I have been wearing makeup for a very long time, and makeup is something that I really like doing. I like putting it on my face. I like the act of doing it. Today, specifically why I'm putting it on, even though I'm not going anywhere, is because I want to feel like productive, because recently I've not been very productive, which has been a problem, let me tell you. I haven't done any writing on my project, The Wrath King, which I'm currently reworking and rewriting. Just got air in my eye. I haven't used this primer in a while. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm not using this primer. Hello? Okay, so my primer is really dried out because I haven't used it in a while, but we're gonna persevere and continue. Oh, I'm putting on makeup today because I really feel like I need like a kick in the ass, and usually putting on like a full face of makeup does it for me. Makes me feel so much better about myself, makes me feel like I'm like ready to work, even though it's currently like noon, and usually I would have already like been working and stuff. I mean, I did post a video and I worked on that video this morning, and then I posted it and felt pretty good about it. I actually really like that video. I think my edit on it was pretty slick, but makeup is something that is comforting to me. I really find comfort in makeup, and I know that is something that a lot of people say. I do sometimes wonder if I'm too reliant on it for feeling like myself. Because, you know, when I don't wear makeup, sometimes I don't feel like myself, and then I put on makeup and I'm like, oh, there she is, which is a whole complicated issue with femininity and the pressures that come with being a woman and someone who is feminine presenting. And I definitely have, I'm definitely someone who is very comfortable in the fact that I am cisgendered. I'm a cisgendered woman, and that's something that, you know, recently I've been reading a lot about, you know, gender theory and stuff, trying to understand it better, because, you know, LGBTQ+ issues are very important to me, and learning a lot about how gender is a performance for yourself, really, and of course, to some extent, others. And I do think that I identify very strongly with being a woman and being, you know, traditionally feminine, whatever the fuck that means, you know? The wearing makeup portion of that, because anyone can wear makeup. Makeup's not gendered. What I'm saying is it's very tied to my identity, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is like info dumping, but I feel like this is kind of something that we should talk about more, because as someone who has struggled throughout her life and has had a lot of times where I couldn't wear makeup, I saw wearing makeup as kind of like this reward which is weird. Weird to think of it as a reward, because I don't think you should be using things that you enjoy or things to make you look better, but I definitely think that's something that I've come to rely on, which I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm okay with it at the moment. It's not something I'm hung up on, but I do think that's an interesting conversation to have, especially with, you know, people who like to wear makeup. I think we should be not interrogating, that sounds way too, like, harsh for what I'm trying to say, but we should be kind of, I mean, but you know what I mean? We should be interrogating how we think about ourselves. How we think about ourselves. And I've been doing this recently when it comes to makeup, because I've had a lot of, since I don't have to go anywhere, I feel much more comfortable at home not wearing makeup than when I do going outside. And, you know, with a lot of the other things and stresses I have in my life and other things going on with my anxiety, I like to have the comfort of having makeup on. At least a little bit. Like, I'm going a little bit ham today. Like, not ham. I'm not going ham. We're not doing anything crazy today, folks. We'll save that for the other video. But I definitely use it as a way to feel comfortable in the world and something I can control, because I can control how my face looks and how I feel about my face before anyone else has to, like, judge me or whatever. Which, yeah, could talk about this for ages. I don't know if that's interesting, but it's something I've been thinking about recently as I have, especially as quarantine has happened. Yeah, so I'm very comfortable in my gender identity, but I do think it's interesting to think about, you know, what kind of things have I been told throughout my life that make me think that I'm comfortable in it? Like, why am I actually comfortable in it, or am I just doing it to, like, perform for others so I'm not ridiculed for being different? Which is the thing that, like, oh, I don't know if I want to get into that. Which is something that I think happens to all of us who are different. I think a lot of us on AuthorTube, you know, we've been labeled nerds, we've been kind of, I don't want to say outcast, but I think most people can relate to being kind of the odd one out, the odd one in the group. And I know from a very young age, I've been the kind of person to just, like, ignore what other people say about me and not really think about it. And there are definitely days where it gets me more than others, especially as someone who's putting herself on the internet. It's a very weird thing to think that people are silently judging you based off of one video that you've made and that you're making. Like, right now, I'm kind of nervous because I have never made a makeup video, or a video that's solely been about makeup. I've had, like, portions where I, like, speed up my getting ready. And one of the first videos I did was a self-care routine. I took it down because I really wasn't pleased with it. I wasn't happy with the look of it and everything, so I took it down. I didn't get negative comments, but just some things that I was like, oh, maybe this isn't my lane. I shouldn't talk about this. This isn't what people want to watch. Apologies that the camera may have shifted angles. Had a small problem, but it's fixed now. Our fireplace decided that it didn't want to run properly, and so my dad came up to see if I could smell gas, and I could, so we just turned it off. Everything's fine, but that is for the sudden shift in angles, maybe. Probably. Where was I? I don't know. I was talking about femininity and how I view my own femininity and how I view my own identity, which, I mean, that's a topic for, like, that's so big and broad. We could talk about it for days, and I feel like it's definitely a conversation. I'd love to hear some thoughts down below. You know, if you wear makeup, if you don't wear makeup, like, what's your hot takes on it, maybe? Hot takes. I don't know if there's any hot takes to be had. I do have a small gripe. I have a small gripe. I'm gonna become grape for a second. I have a very small gripe about, there is this trend on TikTok when this girl, like, slathers her face with, like, a shit ton of foundation. It just rubs me the wrong way because it seems like such a waste of foundation. Since I know, like, I can see from the video she's using really high-end, really expensive stuff, it just kind of, like, rubs me the wrong way. Like, I have nothing, like, there's nothing against her, but I just think this trend of, like, slathering a whole bunch of makeup on your face, it's just wasteful. Like, my problem is the waste part of it. It's not actually, like, the putting a lot of makeup on part. Like, I don't care how much makeup you wear or how much makeup you put on. It feels like a waste for just a viral video. Do we really care that much about internet fame that we're willing to waste things and waste money and waste product to look a certain way and to get a certain reaction, to get a certain amount of likes? Like, I'm not saying that that's what she's doing. I'm not trying to throw shade here. I'm really not. It's just a genuine thing that I've been thinking about every time I see one of those videos. And the other thing that I hate is men who recreate it as a mockery of her. because, excuse me, sir, you cannot do the artistry that she is exhibiting on her page, on her face, because she is a beautiful makeup artist. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous person. I will have probably videos of her, the thing I'm talking about, up on the screen, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about if you're not on TikTok. It bothers me as someone who is very sparing with my products, because I have to be, because I don't purchase makeup very often. Not anymore. I used to purchase a lot more makeup back when I had a job. But for right now, yeah, I'm not really purchasing any makeup. I haven't bought makeup in months. The only thing I've been spending my money on is, that's like face related, is skincare, because I'm really into skincare. I'm not totally happy with it, but I think it's because I don't know what my eye shape is. Do I have hooded eyes? But I have a ton of lid space. I think I may have hooded eyes. I don't know. Someone help me. Oh, it's not too bad. It's better than I expected it for doing it in a mirror that I can't really see what's happening. I mean, I can't see what's happening, obviously, but also excuse my horrible posture. I've been trying to do yoga, but I haven't done it in several days, so my posture has gone back to being absolutely terrible. We're gonna pop some mascara on now. So I have another weird thing. I used to get BoxyCharm boxes, which are basically like these boxes of makeup that you can pay money for, and they send you like a shit ton of products, and you get a really good discount on these products because the price of the box stays the same, but the value of the box is much bigger than the actual price of the box itself, since they send you a lot of high-end brands. But I got this one mascara once that was so nice. It was really luxury. It was like $60 for a mascara, and the box itself is like $65. So like mascara itself was worth it, and plus other products. Like it isn't just one product. It was a ton of other things. But I was stupid, and I started wearing it, and then I would realize like 15 minutes after I started, like eventually I realized this. It took me a while to realize this, first of all, that it was giving me migraines. It was literally giving me headaches and making my eyes hurt, and it was a trigger for migraines. And me, the dumb bitch, wore it for a year and a half and suffered through the migraines just to have incredible lashes and to get my money's worth. Like, I think that tells you all you need to know about me as a human being. It's just, and my friends would like see me put it on for like special events and stuff because it made my lashes look insane, and they'd be like, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, we know this is something that happens to you. And I was like, yeah, but lashes? Like, the lizard brain went lashes? I cannot remember for the life of me what the Lash brand was. Just a little random story for you. I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna do my lower lashes. I realized I never do my face first. I was just kind of in a groove, and I'd forgotten that I was gonna do eye makeup for today, because usually I just whip on some mascara and I'm done for the day. I am not happy with my eyelashes. They're sticking together so bad today. I think it's because I didn't curl them. I didn't curl them today because I can't find my lash curler, and I can't be bothered to look. Also, I am absolutely someone who loves a significant, ridiculous, horrific amount of blush. I'm a blush bitch. I'm absolutely a blush bitch. There is nothing that will convince me to not wear blush all the time. I wear a ridiculous amount of blush. I do know this. This is something I know about myself, that I wear too much blush. Do I care? No. Will I stop? No. My dark circles are really bad today, which is another thing. You know, it's another thing I've been thinking about. A lot of like makeup, in my opinion, that I put on, I think enhances my face. I don't wear contour or anything, which is just a personal preference. I don't think I'm very good at it. I think I actually look worse with contour on. But recently I've been seeing like a trend of people putting on makeup on places and like accentuating parts of themselves that they don't like, or like features of their face they don't like. But for me, I hate my dark circles. I think I look really sad with them, which is weird. Like, unless I'm smiling, because I have a resting bitch face. Like, hold on, let me show you. Like, I could be thinking about puppies and just resting bitch face, which, let me tell you, works great for when men approach you and you don't want them to. You know, work on your bitch face. Some of us are born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's a resting bitch face. Yes, I am adding more blush. Don't come for me. I love blush so much. It makes me so happy putting it on and being covered in it. Like, just the color and like the nice rosiness of it makes me so happy. Ooh, a little too much on the nose there. I like looking sunburnt. If I look sunburnt, I'm happy. There's way too much on my nose. think everyone should experiment with if it intrigues you. Like, don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't wear makeup or that you shouldn't experiment with it or like wear weird eye looks, because you know what? YOLO, you know? You only live once. Fuck all to hell. You know? I mean, that's the motto. I went through a phase of saying YOLO way too much. I was trying to find my cream eyeliner because I like my cream one better. But we're just gonna have to go with white. And why do I look kind of crazy in there? Girl, we're gonna have to fix this. I look a little bit wild. I'm just gonna soften it up. That's a little better. I look a little brighter, a little more awake, despite the fact that my eye circles are extreme. Yeah, I think even if you're not good at makeup, experiment with it. Throw random shit on. It's kind of like writing, where you're not going to get it right the first time. You're not even going to get it right the second time. It's going to take you years probably. And sometimes you just do stuff because it makes you happy. Like, I love highlighter. Highlighter and blush are my two favorite things in the entire world. I wear too much blush and I wear too much highlighter. I know this. It's literally streaks on my face. I don't care. I haven't cared for a very long time about what my makeup looks like to the outside world, and how bright and how luminous and how crazy I can make my face look, because it makes me happy to look like that. I love wearing an absurd amount of highlighter and an absurd amount of blush. I want them to be able to see me from space. Is that the energy I'm going for? Absolutely. Is it everyone's taste? No. No, it's not. And I know some people will look at me and think, wow, that bitch is crazy. Why is she wearing all of that blush? And you know what? I can't bring myself to care anymore, which is a good thing. Because before, I think a lot of times I have cared about what other people have thought of me. And I definitely still do care, don't get me wrong. But I've started to care less about what people will think about my makeup, and like what I've been trying to think about how I shouldn't care about what other people think about my appearance and how my body. That's the hard one. I just sometimes wish I didn't have a corporeal form. You know, it sometimes just be like that. But you know, we can't all get what we want, and sometimes we have to live in this world and exist as like physical bodies, as opposed to just, you know, lumpless forms that lay in bed all day. I would love to do that. I'd love to do that. I do all kinds of makeup. I love doing makeup. I've put on a lot of makeup. I put on very little makeup. The only things that are posted to my TikTok at the moment, which no, I'm not going to tell you what it is like cosplay things, and I don't have like the resources to make like actual cosplays, and I don't think I'm not at a point in my life where I want to do that yet. Sorry, intense focus for my bottom lashes. However, I like experimenting with makeup and seeing how the makeup can make me look, make me feel. Let me tell you, I look a little bit crazy because I'm from far away, or I was from far away, but now I can actually see myself. And here we are at the end. But yeah, my TikTok is just like me experimenting with makeup and experimenting with lip syncing and shit like that. Just like having a bunch of fun, essentially. I'm just gonna put on my lipstick, which now that I'm looking at it, doesn't really go with the look, but you know, sometimes you just gotta mix and match. Colourpop has the best makeup, in my opinion, for the best price. Anyway, this is the finished look. Let's get a close up on this look, because I do feel really pretty in it. Actually, I think I look fine. I think it's fun to do makeup and to talk about things like this. It's a little bit different than my usual writing content. There's the eyes. Oh my god. There's the eyes, and the brows, and the lips, and the skin. Yeah, the eyeliner is not great. I don't love the eyeliner, and I don't love the lashes, but just be thankful I didn't bust out the fluttery pink lashes, despite how much I wanted to, and wanted to show them off. Anyway, I don't do much with my hair. I let it naturally air dry. That's where I compromise with my beauty things, because I don't have strong enough arms to blow dry all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching this weird little random video of me doing my makeup and chatting with you. Relaxed, chilled, hope you had a good time. Happy vedif, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!